As I mentioned earlier, the saber is a cutting weapon that can also thrust effectively. It is one of the best and most versatile cutting weapons in history. The curve of this blade is designed to put a lot of cutting power on the selected target. This is a weapon that is most ideally suited from distance. You have a tremendous advantage at distance. Don't give that up in a hurry. Try to make your cuts within a hand span of the end, both on the true edge and on the false edge. We're going to examine both of those as we get in deeper into the cuts. The weapon should flow smoothly in your hand through the selected target area and coming back to center, ready to defend or to redouble again if there is another opening. Hacks and chops are for specific instances when you're at specific ranges. They're not the ideal way to use this. You don't want to turn this into a club unless you find yourself in very close range. Again, we will go into greater depth with that later in the presentation. Right now, I want to look at cuts utilizing the grip that we described earlier. Okay? Cuts can happen from vertical, diagonal, horizontal, upward diagonal, upward vertical. That's all on the forehand side. On the backhand or reverse side, you have your diagonal, your horizontal, your upward diagonal, and your upward vertical. And of course, cuts flow smoothly in all of these directions. They're called a lot of different things. This is fendante, montante, squalembrato. It really doesn't matter. As I said earlier, we will occasionally reference historical fencing terminology, but I'm interested in communication. Basically, think in terms of the saber can cut from any direction, rather like an asterisk. Here's my vertical straight down and straight up. Here's my diagonal down and ascending. Here's my horizontal forehand and backhand. Here's my ascending diagonal, descending on the backhand side. You can do downward in an X, horizontal here like so, upward. Make certain though, let's discuss a concept called proportion. Keep your movements as small as possible. You don't want to, if this misses, I don't really want to give the world to my opponent, okay? They should be small cuts. That's where this grip comes into play. My hand remains in center line. So the blade is always ready to come back, no matter what angle I'm working at. This is here. I'm back in my ready, unguard position, ready to deflect and redouble my attack. Small, proportionate movements, cuts from every angle with both the true edge and the false edge. Okay? I can cut down here like this and return with the false edge. I can do a reverse cut and return with the false edge. I can fake here and switch to the false edge. This is a very versatile weapon, as you will